Mm. Okay, so I got my collards. Got my collard greens. I just washed it out. Uh, okay, I'm not gonna put a lot of water in here for the collards. I don't need a whole lot of water up in this thing, in this pot. I just need just enough to get them steaming. Just throw them in there. And I already broke them up. I like the stems too. Throw the stems in there. Okay. Break up the stems a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I have the collards covering the meat. But I'm gonna go ahead on and I gotta turn that meat over. Turn the meat over. Ooh, it's hot. It's a big old piece of meat, baby. Look how big that meat is. Turn it over. Like that. Turn the other one over. Mmm. And I'm putting the collards on top like that to lock in the flavor of the I marinated it, the meat, in barbecue sauce and all types of spices and so forth, and I put some oregano on there. Now I have to put the soul food seasoning on top of it. Have to hit it with that soul food seasoning. Mm. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, put that in there. That's the garlic salt, the garlic powder. Let's see here. Get this these collards going. Hi y'all, how y'all doing? I'm just on for a quick kitchen catch up, a little quick kitchen, hello, that's all. Cooking for my dear friend who works here where I live in the property. And she and I, we have this thing going where when she comes to work, she's guaranteed an amazing meal, which is practice for me for when Chip gets here. See who that? Hi, Shauna, Nanya, okay. Get that camera attached that hangs on your neck. Yes, that's a good. But child, I move so much, honey. If I get that, y'all will be all over the place. But that's a good idea, and I just need to get the tripod and so forth. But I'm on a laptop now, so. That's a good idea, though. Thank you. I don't even have one of those. I need to get one anyway. And I can probably get one from the dollar store. Like maybe from what's that Shearer took me there before too. Something below something. 5 and below. 5 and below. I can get one at 5 and below. Yes. I think Shearer might have one. Let me call her and see if she can bring me one. Let me call Shearer. See if she can bring me one of them damn things. That's a good idea. Let me call her right now. Where's her number? I know it by heart. There it is. I'm calling Shearer. Excuse me. No answer. She'll call me back. Okay. Garlic powder. I still haven't put my garlic powder up in there. Where is it? Where's my garlic powder? Garlic powder. There it is. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. There it is. Okay. I'm going to cover that. I always cover my meat so I can, when you cover the meat, the steam tenderizes the meat. That's how you keep the meat nice and tender. You cover that meat, and you can cover the collards too. That's a good way to steam them real good. I like to take another pot and put it on top of mine. Do it the old-fashioned grandma styles. Okay, so I got that going. I'm just going to let that cook and do what it do. Okay. Now, I'm trying to decide if I want to cook some rice or cheat a little bit and do that in the bag potatoes. I think I'll do the in the bag potatoes. The Idaho potatoes. So I'll do that. I'll get that going right now. Okay, so they're already open. The bags are already open. I'm just going to go ahead and pour them in here. Okay, that's a little bit, but that's okay. I got 2 bags. And I don't always usually pour the whole thing in, so this is left over from the last time. And that's enough for 2 people. That's enough. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead on and add to that. I like to add to that. So I'm going to put my black pepper in there. Just a little bit. Not too much. I don't even think it needs salt. It's always nice and salty. But I do like to add my own butter, a little bit more butter, even though it comes buttery. And some garlic powder in there. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Not too much, just a little bit. Okay, I've done that. What else I got to do here? Oh, the butter. Since I have a little bit of butter left, I'm going to go ahead and just put all that in there. I'm just put all this in there. The butter. And then I'll put a little less than a half a cup in there. I gotta turn on the stove and just go ahead on the stove, stirring it until it starts to look like potatoes. See, it's not even warmed up yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on the heat. Now, what I do is once the meat is ready, I take some of that juice, some of that gravy from the meat, and then I'll pour it on top of this. Just a little bit, you know. Or I'll pour a little bit on top of the potatoes once the potatoes are on the plate. That's a good way to do it as well. I'm going to see what you're saying in a second. Put a little bit more water in here. Trying to stretch it out a little bit. Some people like to put a little bit of flour in theirs to stretch it. I say only do that if you don't have a whole lot of potato left. You can stretch it with a little bit of flour. Don't put too much. You will never know the difference. Okay, what else? That's it. I think all is well. Okay. I'm going to give myself a sample of this real quick. So let's see. It's not even warm yet, but I just want to give myself a sample. Just a little bit of salt. This is sea salt. Okay. Get another fork. Stir it with it. Because I just used this fork to sample. So I'm going to use another fork to stir. If you cook for other people, don't sample the food and put the fork or spoon back in the food. Don't nobody want to eat behind you. That's just not, I don't like that. I don't like to see people taste the food and put the shit back in oh, that's nasty. Even when you make soup or stew, you don't do that. I don't do that. Even when I'm home by myself, I'm not going to do that. That's nasty. You don't know what people got in their mouth. I don't want to be tasting their germs. Look how big this steak is. Look at that. That is huge. Look at that big old steak. Yes, honey. She gets a big steak and I get a big steak. Everybody say I should be charging for plates where I live. Okay. My collards look like they're coming along. I better keep them covered so that steam could go do what they need to do. Okay. All right. Let that do what they do, and I'm going to go sit down. Chat with y'all for a second. Give me some water. Now, the other day I made biscuits on top of the stove. You guys got to watch that video where I show you how to raise biscuits in a skillet. It is awesome. You cannot tell the difference. Okay, I'm ready. That's my water. Get my phone. Shira should be calling me back. Hey, y'all. Ain't nothing like some cold water. Wait a minute. I love cold water. See who's in the house. Who's in the house? Oh, it's just me and you, Shauna. Yeah, she was awesome. I know. People, I don't like when people do that shit. I don't care who it is, unless it's my grandmother. If it's my grandmother, no problem. Because I know she was clean. She's in heaven, but my grandmother was awesome. She come here, baby. She's simple. I just couldn't wait to lick the bowl and all that. So I'm going to be doing a lot of baking this winter. I can't wait. I'm going to be baking, honey. I'm going to try new stuff. I want to bake, because I've not baked before, really. Only thing I've ever made baking, I've baked cakes before. I don't think I've ever baked a pie. I've never baked a pie myself. So that's going to be interesting, baking a pie. I'll bake a few cakes and stuff this winter. And then maybe you guys can chime in and give me, a little bit of, ideas and tell me, what you would like to see me attempt to make. That'd be cute. Oh, and I know it's kind of early, so it's just me and you, Shauna, for now. Pecan pie, interested. Those stove to biscuits. Pecan pie, I was just thinking pecan pie. You read my mind. Pecan pie, yes. Or what they call it, pecan candy. That would be nice to make. Pecan candy is so easy to make. You take the pecans, and there's a pecan tree. There's a lot of pecan trees on the property where I live. And so you go out, you pick your pecans, and you buy your pecans already, they're already out of the shelves. And you get you some syrup, some good syrup. I don't know what good syrup is, but get you some good syrup. And some people use a little bit of Karo syrup as well. But I would get me some good syrup. And that's really all you need. Or molasses. But I would use syrup. My grandmother would use syrup. A lot of people would mix a little bit of syrup with molasses and corn syrup all together. And they would just let it, bake in the oven for a minute and just let it get hard. And that's pecan candy. Yes, but when I make my stovetop biscuits, what I do, just to go back and give you a recap, what I do is I pre-oil, grease, or whatever you want to call it, butter the pan. I use butter when I do that. And I use a non-stick pan. And you just set it on medium for about 10 minutes and you let it preheat, and then you turn it all the way down to low. You put the biscuits in there and you turn them over every so often, okay? And then you just leave the lid on there for about 15 minutes while you, maybe not even 15 minutes, but around about 10 to 15 extra minutes. And when you go back, they will have risen, and they taste so good. Put a little butter on top, flip them over again, and sit them there again. And they just taste so good. I don't know what's a good syrup. That's the thing. I'm not really into syrup. I would say Aunt Jemima, only because I'm familiar with that brand. It's always been a good syrup. If you use cheap syrup is very watery. And don't nobody have time for watery syrup that'll make your stomach bubble up and you be on the toilet all night. So you want a good quality syrup. We are cooking, Pink. We're cooking. Yes, I'm throwing down up in there, baby. I guess it's time to go back in the kitchen for a second and give y'all a little glimpse of what's on the menu, honey. Collards, mashed potatoes. Ooh, I gotta turn this meat down. Y'all know I don't never burn nothing, so I'm not gonna burn this meat. Then the meat, okay? Woo. All right, y'all. Everything is looking good. It's all looking delicious. Yes, honey. Yes. Okay. Well, I'm cooking because my girlfriend is at work today. She's the manager here, one of the management upstairs. And I just love her dearly. And whenever she's here, I always surprise her with a nice. She likes my cooking because I gave her a sample a long time ago, and ever since then, honey, she's like, "Well, girl, I ain't gonna turn down a sample." So my samples are now whole dishes, and I'll bring it up and surprise her. Um, I'm ready, Jolene. Oh, you've been singing, Jolene? Oh Lord, I just started something with you. Um. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Anyway, so I've been wanting to make another stew. It's been a long time, you guys, since I made y'all a stew. Remember I used to make all those stews? Well, I'm ready to make some more stew, honey. I'm ready. But see, I gotta have everything. I gotta have the yellow squash. I gotta have this time I want to put some a little bit of zucchini, eggplant, or whatever in there. What else? Tomatoes. I don't have any tomatoes. I need some tomatoes. I want to make. How about a goulash? Because I made stews before. I want to do a goulash. What is a goulash? It's whatever you got in your refrigerator. Okay, for real. Leftovers and all that shit go in there, and you just keep it going for days. Because when it starts getting cold, keeping a nice stew or goulash going on a low flame, on a low temperature, whatever, set on a low, on the stove, put it on low or medium. But I put it on low and I just let it sit there for 2-3 days, honey, maybe a week. Because as long as it's on, the heat is on, it's not going to spoil. So you keep that thing going and just keep adding to it, keep adding to it, keep adding to it. And to keep your house nice and toasty, you don't have to turn the heat on and run up your electricity bill. It's excellent. It's excellent. Baking biscuits every now and then helps with, heating the entire place. Bake you some biscuits every now and then, watch a good movie, get all nice and cozy on the couch or in the bed. Get you a nice cold glass of whatever you like to drink and some hot biscuits and syrup and watch some old movies or start watching the Christmas countdown, okay, on Hallmark. That'd be awesome. But I've been really craving vegetables lately. But I want stir fried. I'm not a salad person. You guys have never seen me make a salad. I don't like salad. But I do like stir fry, and I like to do that. I like to stir fry my vegetables, and that's how I get my vegetable intake, by making stews and soups and stir fries. Oh, stovetop biscuits. As I grow older, I become more and more interested in cookbooks and stuff. So I go to the resale shops and buy all my books. So I was at Goodwill the other day, and this is what I bought. Yes, honey. Soups and stews. Better Homes and Gardens. Soups and stews. Soups and stews. So you can make a stew. I said a stew. A stew or a soup. Better Homes and Gardens, soups and stews. Quick dishes for, desserts. Ain't nothing like a good dessert. And my fiance will be here, so I gotta cook and throw down. Okay. Also, smoothies. This is a very good season for smoothies and stuff. Get your health on fleek. While we're in quarantine, you be fighting it, honey. Don't wait for it. Fight that shit. So go ahead on and get you some, make you some smoothies. Also, I got something called natural cures and gentle medicines. So you use food to cure any ailment. Okay. Food was the way, and the Bible says you let your food be your medicine be thy food. And so I'm learning more about what foods are great for medicinal purposes and uses. So I think I showed y'all everything. But I have other cookbooks here as well. I have not opened and used not one of them damn cookbooks. I have not used not one cookbook, child. Not yet. Oh, I love smoothies. My fiance got me into smoothies. And he got me into pinkberry. He loved pinkberry. He loved pinkberry, honey. I wonder how he doing. I haven't heard from him all day today. Do you have an Instant Pot? An Instant Pot? Well, I ain't never heard. What's an Instant Pot? Instant Pot. I know celebrity chef Danny is supposed to be sending me a Ninja. I'm gonna call her right now because she's supposed to be sending me a Ninja, and I've been waiting too long for that damn Ninja. When you sending me my Ninja, girl? She's supposed to be sending me my Ninja, where I can make stews and soups and shit like that. Hey, dear. I'm good. I'm on my show, but you're not on. They can't hear you. So I'm cooking right now. So I'm just, somebody asked me if I had what is that called? It's a pressure cooker. Somebody asked me if I had an Instant Pot, and I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Do you know what that is? You remember you're not on speaker. They can't hear you. She says she know what that is and she don't like it. Okay. So she don't like it. Yeah. And I'm talking to Chef Danny. So anyway, so when you can get around to it, I'm now really anxious for the Ninja. Cause I'm cooking now, baby. She laughed and told me, ah. So when you sending the girl. Okay, this week. Now she said this week. Comment. I'll have it by when? By Friday. And I'm holding you to it now. Okay. Yes, I'm getting a gift from celebrity chef Danny, y'all. Yes, it's a Ninja, right? She said yes. Okay, yes. Well, okay. Well, I'm on the show. I'm not gonna keep you. We'll check in. I'm cooking right now. I'm cooking pork chops. They look like big giant steaks, but pork steaks, I should say, and mashed potatoes from the bag. I'm cheating, but I season it myself. Yes, good, and collard greens. Yeah, I forgot to put a little bit of vinegar in the collard greens, girl, and some bacon. Oh Jesus! And I got to put some bell pepper and onions and stuff in the collards. I forgot to do that. She said, "Go ahead and do that." Okay, we're gonna catch up. You're gonna be around a little, because I'm only gonna be on for a short time, and then I'll be on tonight again. Yeah, and Shira's coming over for over the weekend. She's coming over. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. So she'll probably be here sometime tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Well, I love you. We'll be in touch, girl. I will, dog. Thank you. Okay, Friday, girl. Friday. I ain't playing now. I ain't playing. Okay, Friday. I'm getting my ninja. She said yes. Okay, hold on. Put you on speaker so you can tell them. Hold on, if it's okay. Okay. Now I'm gonna get it Friday.
Yes, you're getting your ninja on Friday.
They heard you. All right, girl. I sure appreciate it. I'll call you. I'll call you a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. I'm getting my ninja. Ooh, I'm getting my ninja from. Oh, she got to autograph it. I forgot to tell her she got to autograph it. Celebrity Chef Danny is sending me a ninja baby. You know, her new cooking show on Food Network is coming. She is awesome.
Okay.
I want you to autograph it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I sent you an autograph book. I want an autograph ninja.
Okay. Fine.
All right. Bragging rights. You know, bragging rights.
All right. I'll definitely find it.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Now. Oh, also, my producer called and said he's going to a party. He's going to Cardi B's party tonight. So I want him to send me some pictures. I'm gonna tell him to take some pictures at Cardi B's party. See if I'm gonna call him right now. My producer.
Hello?
Yo, you gonna take pictures tonight at Cardi's party?
Tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Okay, you gonna take pictures?
Yeah, I sent it.
Okay, thanks. All right. Bye-bye. All right, honey. I'm gonna have pictures from Cardi's party tomorrow, honey. Yeah. Exclusive. Nobody else gonna have them pictures, honey. Just me and him. And y'all. Okay. No shade. Ooh, I am burning up. Hold on, y'all. So y'all never heard the song I wrote and submitted to Cardi B's clan, honey. I wrote a song. It's an awesome song, honey. And it is, we're crossing our fingers. But the song is fierce. I wish I could sing it. Yes. Well, it's not a song you sing. It's more like I don't rap, but I write hooks. I know how to write the shizzle out of a hook. I got to see if this video is restricted from children because I don't want no child to hear me cursing on here. I can always change it. But I don't know. I think sometime when I do my cooking shows, it shows up that it's okay for children. I'm not going to be doing all that cursing and all that on here. Chef Danny and I have been friends for years, 7 years now. I don't have no makeup on, so if I'm ugly, oh well. That's how I wake up. That's what you get. This the real mama. This the real me. Okay? This what you get. This what my man wake up to, minus the hair. Oh, I'm supposed to be calling my baby. I gotta call Uncle Chip. I gotta call Uncle Chip. Let me call Uncle Chip. Oh, shady ass. I'm Mother No Shade. He's Papa Really Shade. Papa Real Shade. Papa Shady. Papa Shade. Yeah, I'm Mother No Shade. He's Papa Shade. I was telling my YouTubers that I'm Mother No Shade and you Papa Shade. I haven't heard from you all day. What's going on, husband?
Not again, but listen, you just called me when I just hooked up my guitar to the phone so I can play it.
You just hooked up your guitar?
Yeah, to the phone, yeah.
Okay, you getting ready to play the guitar? You gonna write me a song?
I'm gonna jam. We'll see what happens.
Well, jam and record me something. Say just I love
I can't
you.
record on this.
Oh, do something. Play me something. Write me something. If you love me, you love me.
All right.
You love me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so write me a song, damn it. I ain't playing with you. Okay, bye. I love you. Bye. Bye, baby. Hola. I'm live on YouTube. You're not on speaker, but I was just checking in with you because we've been playing phone tag, child. But I'm on YouTube. Huh? Okay. That's what's up. All right. I just got through talking to Chef Danny. She's sending me that ninja I told you about. Yeah. And so I'm cooking, girl. You got to see I've been cooking lately. We'll talk. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. Oh, there was my friend and lawyer friend and client Monica. She just called to check on me. How sweet. Okay, so child, let's talk, honey. What y'all want to talk about? Let's talk. Somebody wrote me and asked me if I could talk about the pending civil war. Is there going to be a pending civil war? I said, I think that I think we need to stop saying civil war. It's not going to be like it was back in the day when they was, with guns and shooting across from, it's not going to be like that. It's going to be more like the protests that we've been having and stuff like that. Civil unrest, yes. But I think everybody needs to be getting their guns, buying their guns and stock up on their artillery and be able to protect themselves and stockpile the food, hoard food. Stop buying clothes and stop buying shoes and accessories and buy shit you can eat and shit that can save your life. So we're going to talk about that today. Yes, honey, the atmosphere feels weird. Ooh, I need to give me some more water. We're going to keep that on that vibration because the atmosphere is weird. I'm going to tell y'all why. Y'all say hello to each other. I gotta put a little bit of vinegar and some bacon in my collards. Ooh, it's coming along real good, y'all. Everything smells good and look good. Ooh. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that big ass steak. Ooh. I'm gonna eat good tonight. Lovely. I'm eating lovely, baby. I'm putting the bacon grease in the collards. Here I come. Here we go. Okay. There's a weird vibe. You're right. We're in a time of expose. There's going to be a lot of people being exposed. We're going to see more celebrities and politicians be exposed. All that's dying. All the idols and all that is being broken down. They're taking down the idols. Everybody want to be equal. You're going to be equal now. That's why social media is helping to ruin a lot of careers. If you want to maintain being successful, keep your business out of the limelight and stay your ass off of social media. For real. Me, this is what I do. I'm a comedian. I tell you what I want you to know. Anything I don't want you to know, I ain't going to share with you. That's it. And then I'm only going to allow myself but to go so far. So people that are famous, that's going to be a lot of tell-all, a lot of unauthorized, a lot of exposing, a lot of receipts. We're going to see a lot of people we thought was all that in a bag of tricks. People going to be turning on them left and right. I told y'all a long time ago at the beginning of 2020 that it was going to be the year of expulsion. People going to be exposing people. That's number one. Number two, this is also a year of getting rid of what I call the FUC, you know what I'm saying? Okay? So we're getting rid of all that, the BS, okay? No more BS. People ain't got time for it. People can see through things. Folk are leveling up, physically, spiritually, mentally, financially. So we're just not having it. We're not having it. People are becoming more and more real, but we're also going to see a lot more potential danger by everyday people. Like, people on the buses are going to be going ham on public transportation. People going to go ham on public transportation due to the social distancing and their fears and phobias. You already got a lot of people that are not on their medications. It's not their fault, but when they're not on their medications, then the voices and the mental illness and the imbalance, all that kicks in, and you are going to be the target and the person have to deal with it. So this is the best time to use your common sense and your better judgment, and know that you cannot argue with a stop sign. You got to know how to cross the street when you see crazy. This is when you gotta act for yourself, and you gotta do what's right for yourself and not give in to that and end up dead or in jail, because a lot of mayhem and chaos is going to happen. And simple common sense will save your life and your freedom. This year is however you embrace it, however you use it. So I'm using it. This year has been fabulous for me. It's been fabulous for me. I've written a book. I got another book about to be dropped. I've moved twice. I've moved up twice in 1 year. I moved from that one unit to the other unit, which was a better unit. And then from that unit to this unit, which is an even better unit with even better and greater appliances. And you can't beat it. And other things have been happening. I'm getting requests to appear and make appearances in certain movies and shows, and opportunities are coming to me. I've signed with a major management company with Rock Nation and their constituents and affiliates and subsidiaries. So I am a bona fide, complete, certified, authentic writer and vocal coach, arranger, and a talent liaison with one of the biggest record labels in America. All that happened this year, and you all witnessed it happen. So great things have been happening, but like I said, you can take lemons and make lemonade, and then you can sell the lemonade and make a profit. So you don't always have to be sitting around complaining and sitting around doing nothing. Since I've had nowhere to sing and I've not had any obligations or anything any gigs or bookings and stuff like that. I've been more busy and more creative at home. I've been more present on YouTube. I've been, inventing things, making things, coming up with ideas. I got my fashion coming up, my own costumes for music videos. Since I'm in the business, I have the connections where I can say, hey, I have some out of this world fashion that you guys, very unique, never been seen before, never been used before, very imaginative, outside the box fashions. So I'm becoming more creative and inventive and genius. And so there is no excuse. I mean, a lot of people are becoming entrepreneurs and taking the ball and running with it. And I just feel like right now, I mean, everything is how you see it. The cup is either half full or half empty. COVID is a great thing or a bad thing. I don't have it. I didn't catch it. The only bad thing about it is my mother-in-law allegedly died from COVID-19. And that's the bad thing about, 2020, that I lost my mother-in-law. Chip's mom passed away, and they claim it was from COVID-19. But now the nurses and other people have been reaching out on the download to the family saying that they may have misdiagnosed and blah, 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 but she was cremated too soon. And, so it's just all those things happened in 2020. A lot of people that I love passed away. A lot of people I knew and cared about are gone. I'm seeing some people not all there that I knew were all there at one time, and for some reason they've lost it. There's a lot of mental illness, a lot of people losing their balance and losing their way. I don't know if it's the 5G. Everybody can't handle it. And speaking of 5G, last night I did the fortune when I talked about from 2020 to 2025. I gave a complete rundown of what I've been, the premonitions that I've been having, what I've been feeling, what the visions that I've been seeing from 2020 to 2025. So go back and watch that video. Yeah, there's a lot of mental illness, and there's going to be a lot of divorces. But there's also going to be a lot of marriages and commitment too, because more and more people are now trying to get their life on track. So more and more people are trying to get serious and hunker down and commit to a real relationship. And a lot of people are going to be more loyal. People are finding themselves. A lot of people are finding themselves. I mean, and especially when you lose somebody, many people have lost the matriarch of their family. And that is a life changer and a game changer. So if that don't wake you up and that don't catapult you to living your best and your highest self, your best life, then nothing will, You left to fend for yourself. It's so sad. There will be so much more displaced people in transition. There's not enough transitional housing. There will be a few feeble attempts, which will make things worse, because when they pile all these people in these in these abandoned apartments or old abandoned hotels and things like that, are places that no longer are in operation, like certain hotels closed down. A lot of businesses are closing down. They're going to take those buildings and they're going to house the homeless, but it's going to be so many homeless people, so many, and so much mental illness. They're just going to compile them and throw them all in one, and in these buildings together, and it's going to just be insanity. And the crime rate is going to go up. There's going to be more violence. They're going to go out and they're going to, hustle. And then they're going to teach each other more hustle and more street, game and criminality. And we're just going to have to be strapped, and we're going to have to be wise. We have to be on top of things. We got to make sure that we are safe and live in a secure and safe property. And as I was saying last night, it's a great time right now to get to know your neighbors and be neighborly, but not too friendly, because you got to watch them too. That's right, Yesenia. If 2020 don't wake you up, ain't nothing gonna wake you up. That's right. It's all in your mind. It's your mindset. So what else y'all got? What you gonna throw at me? What you want to talk about? I gotta go check the food real quick. Lord have mercy. The food is so good. Lord have mercy. I got myself a little serving. Oh, gotta move my hair out the way. Amen. I always give thanks and praise to the Creator. Did you hear about the dude that? Oh, damn! They going ham. So somebody stabbed some men. That was protecting the two Muslim sisters in Portland, Oregon. Portland is getting out of hand. You never heard of nothing happening in Oregon. Damn. You know it's getting bad when places like Oregon and rural places and stuff going ham. Collard greens taste good. My God. Get y'all some collard greens. These people are going to probably do some kind of stage. Yes. Well, I don't know about before the election, but I know that something wicked is coming. Veggie egg rolls. That sounds so good. Stay y'all ass at home. Stay at home. This food is so good. Nails. It tastes good when it's seasoned just right. Okay, I'm not playing. That was delicious. God. Ooh. Forgive me, y'all. The meat is so soft. You know what I want to make? I want to make fried Snicker bars. I want to do that soon. It's time to start making desserts and snacks because you've seen me do the biscuits on top of the stove. You've seen me cook other dishes and stuff like that. But we need to do some fun stuff. So I'm thinking when the girls are here, we're probably going to fry some Snickers, or we're going to do something like make our own Jell-O, or we'll do something. I might make another banana pudding, but that's too rich for the girls when they get here. I don't know. We're going to do something fun. I've never made fried Oreos. I've heard of them. But I've made fried Snickers, honey. Yes. But you know what I use when I make fried Snickers? I use oh my God, what I use? Pancake mix. I use pancake mix. That's what I do. I make the pancake batter, but I don't put an egg in it. Don't put an egg in it. You'll mess it up. Just water or milk and whip it up real good, and then you dunk the Snicker bar in there. But I use the two Snickers, the half Snickers, you have two in a thing, or the little miniature Snickers, and you just drop them in there, and then you dunk them real quick you dump them in the batter, and then the batter into the grease, and you good. But you got to be careful what kind of grease you use too, because the wrong grease will burn them and fry them so quick your head is spinning and it just be melted. You're supposed to dip it, and that's it. Now, some people put them in the oven. They preheat the oven, they dip them, and then they put them on the baking sheets, and then they put them in the oven and they let them rise. You could do that with biscuits as well. What you do is you slit the biscuit open a little bit, and you slide the little Snicker in there, and then you put it in. You know what I'm saying? You put it in the oven, you let it rise with the Snicker on the inside. That's a good way to do it. That's a good way to cheat. Save all the mess and so forth, So I'm ready to start making some desserts. It's a wonder I gained a little bit of weight, but it's a wonder I ain't gained a lot of weight. As much as y'all see me eat, I'm always eating something. We're doing good with the thumbs up, honey. I can't believe we have this many people this early watching. I'm so happy. Y'all just make me so happy. I feel so special and stuff. I don't have no makeup on. I mean, none at all. Not an eyebrow, not an eyeliner, not a lipstick, not a naven. Oh, Mildred, that's a good idea. For Christmas movies. Well, tonight starts the no, that's not true. October 23rd, they start the countdown on Hallmark to Christmas. Okay, so every Friday starting October 23rd on Hallmark, they're going to start the Christmas countdown, and I am going to be down with the countdown because I love Christmas. I'm already playing Christmas songs. I play my own Christmas album. So make sure y'all get my Christmas album this year. Show Mama a little bit of love. I'll be promoting and advertising right after Halloween. My Christmas advertisement's going to start coming up. Ooh, that tasted so good. And I'm going to tell you something. You just don't rush your food. Don't rush the meat. Always cover your meat, smother your meat. Always cover it and let the steam, cook that meat, because when you do that, you always are guaranteed to have very nice and soft, very tender, amazing meat. The meat will it falls off the bone. It melts in your mouth. That's what you want. You don't want to fight with. I don't like biting into a pork chop and it feel like wood in your mouth. You want that to be nice and soft, like cotton. I love fish. I'm going to tell you something right now. I love fish, baby. I don't care what kind of fish it is. I love fish. But my favorite is salmon. I like tilapia. But salmon is that pink salmon, baby. Now you got my mouth all watering and salivating. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. I love me some fish. I can't get enough fish. But I ate so much fish one time, I said, I'm leaving fish alone for a while. I was eating fish every day, forever. I said, okay, I can't do another fish. I can't do it. But it's been a while since I made liver. I think I need to smother some liver and onions. And if you tasted my liver, see, the game, the liver is how you cook it and how you smother it and how you let it cook. You can't rush liver. It'll be hard. You gotta let that thing sit in there, and you gotta let it, simmer, and you gotta smother it. You gotta be delicate with liver. You gotta stand over liver. You gotta turn it over. You gotta know how to make that gravy. You gotta season it real good. You gotta season the hell out that liver. You see, the liver, you gotta season it so good that it's the seasoning that keeps you eating the liver. But the liver has to be nice and tender and put a sweet taste to it. You want a child to eat liver? Know how to cook it, and then put a little bit of honey. What you do is you baste that liver in honey. A little bit of honey, and then all the seasoning will stick to it because of the honey. And then you just let that liver, do its thing. You let it simmer and you let it cook for about a good half hour on a medium or low fire. It's good to start it off medium and then go to low for about half an hour. You chop up some good onions up in there and bell pepper. Like I said, you season it with some soul food seasoning. Oh, I sound like your mama? Yes. I only eat liver when my mom cooks. My mom made. I'm gonna tell you something. My mom can cook. Trust me. And she made a good liver. She made. I could eat my mom's liver, but I'm gonna tell you who made a mean liver. My grandmother. My grandmother made a liver. You couldn't wait for her to finish it. I don't care how young you was. You couldn't wait for that liver. Guess I want liver. Well, your daughter doesn't like eating meat. I understand that. A lot of people today are against meat, and everybody have their right. They have their reasons. Some people have health reasons as to why they don't eat meat. Some people just got to follow other people. It's not cool if you eat meat right now because everybody want to save the animals. And I love animals and everything, but I don't have them as pets. Okay. If you love them so much, why would you have them as a pet? That's all I'm saying. Like, if you love animals that much, why don't you let them be running free out in the world? But anyway, I have to eat meat. I'm a meat eater. I have K9 right here. See them K9? All right. Okay. You have some herbivores and you have some carnivores. Shit. I ain't never seen a wolf in the goddamn motherfucking woods eat grass and vegetation. I'm not a rabbit. So you got to remember that. Some people are wolves and some people are rabbits. I happen to be a wolf. I eat fish, chicken, turkey, and vegetables galore, but no red meat. But I like listening to Mama D talk about her cooking. Yeah, honey, I like meat, period. I don't really like deer meat. It stink. I got to be able to eat the meat. You can't season it well enough for me. It got that gamey smell and taste to it. It tastes like it smells. So I can't do the deer meat. I can't do it. I can't do it. My mama bought deer sausages one time and I was like, couldn't do it. That I can't do deer meat. I don't know why. Who in the world would eat a deer? I just couldn't do it. And then I love I like Bambi. I didn't like the story of Bambi, but I always liked Bambi. So I don't want to feel like I'm eating Bambi mama and daddy. I couldn't do it. But I could eat the hell out of rabbit. I'll eat the rabbit out of rabbit. Yes, honey. Rabbit tastes like sweet chicken. Rabbit tastes like what chicken wanna taste like. Okay. Chicken wanna taste like rabbit. Oh, that part. Chicken wish it tastes like rabbit. I love me some rabbit. I'll eat the rabbit out of rabbit. I'll eat the Easter out of rabbit. Lord have mercy. Now, I never understood why they would use the rabbit as the Easter symbol, because they use the rabbit with the eggs. Rabbits don't lay eggs. Why wouldn't they use the chicken? Chickens lay eggs. I never got that. The Easter bunny. Why not the Easter chicken? That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Hey, Quantum, how you been? It's been a while since you've been in the house, child. Welcome back, Quantum. I know. Gypsy, I know. It's good to see you, Gyp. Codes and everything, child. Codes and everything. Everything is coded. especially right now. Y'all saw that fly? I keep talking about that fly on Pence's head. Now time cover is the fly. Sum up with that fly. We need to talk about the fly. I'm responding to somebody. So anyway, y'all, apparently Hillary had a flight. Yes, and Obama. Obama was somewhere outside the White House in a live conference. Y'all got to go back and look for it, but it was there. And that fly was all over him. Obama, Hillary, and Pence. That says a lot. Flies are messengers, and they're not good messengers. That means something stink. That means don't trust this motherfucker. The Bible says, let he who have ears hear, and those who can see, see. That was an omen. That was an omen. Flies know shit when they smell it. Look, and you know, Kamala had on perfume. You know, women wear products that got a scent and a fragrance. How come the fly never fucked with her? Or Biden. Have y'all seen that meme? Somebody said, if I don't vote for Trump, then they gonna stop being my friends. So I said, Biden. Biden, you get it? But hold on. Y'all got to understand something. What does the name Biden means? What happens when you're stalling something? You're biding time. So Biden, if he gets in office, he ain't doing shit but biding time. And he's using Kamala. I call her Koala. To give the illusion of being pro-black and all that shit. She ain't black. I hate when people are black when it's beneficial to their ass. She didn't even know. Somebody asked her, I think it was Angela Rye, asked her, who is the greatest rapper alive? And she said Tupac. What happened to alive? People are so quick to give the prepared answer. That's how you know some shit in the game. Ain't none of them motherfuckers good. I don't trust neither one of them. But we gotta get who out of office. But we going from what we do know to what we don't fucking know. We kind of got an idea what the fuck's up with Trump by now. We don't know what the fuck's up with them. At least we know. We don't know shit with them. Remember, politicians, they lie. Tell them whatever we got to tell them to get the fuck up in there. Trump taught you that. Damn. That's a damn shame. And then you got Trump, he can't breathe. I done beat Corona. Everything's all right. I don't believe he got it. I don't believe he ever had it. I think it's bullshit. Everybody just watching. What's going to happen? Police killing folk. And I'm going to tell y'all something else too. Okay? Everybody talking about they want equality and shit. Watch they start killing white people too. Watch. They going to kill their own. They going to say, okay, y'all say we racist. Just start killing people in general. Anybody resisting arrest? Anybody getting in trouble and they have any kind of beef with the police? Watch and see what happens. They get watch because too many motherfuckers out there, attacking the police and demonizing the police. I'm not saying the police are right because if you a crooked motherfucker, you get what you fucking get. But I'm talking about, a lot of unnecessary shit happening too. Okay? So a lot of mayhem is about to happen. I'm not going by things I don't know of. All these people want to start putting the aliens and all that shit into shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about shit I can see and shit I know and I'm aware of. I'm not talking about hidden propaganda and folklore and myths and shit like that. I'm in reality. A lot of us don't even want to vote, and they are texting and emailing us without us being involved. I know. I have so many motherfuckers reaching out to me and trying to get me to vote. I'm like, I don't know you, number one. I don't know why you keep reaching out, why it's so important to your ass. You don't know why they're trying to get you on a list. They're trying to get your ass on some kind of list based on who you voted for. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. You end up on a list. You didn't vote for me, so you go over there with the ones that's going to be executed, bitch. You never know. Okay. Y'all know what I'm going to do on November 4th? I'm going to be asleep and I'm going to wake up to the surprise because I don't give two fucks. Whatever gonna be. Whoever the fuck the powers that be want in office gonna remain in office. I mean, gonna be in office. Whoever they want, whoever they want in office gonna be there. That part. I'm just saying. Okay, for real. And another thing, too, I want y'all to notice something. People are getting real motherfucking sensitive right now. People get too goddamn sensitive. People getting too fucking sensitive. I was online the other day talking to somebody online. The lady paid me. She paid me and everything. And so I told her what she needed to do and how this process was going to be. And she started taking everything fucking personal. So people are taking shit personal right now. People are getting too goddamn sensitive. I don't know what the fuck is going on. People are getting real motherfucking sensitive. Y'all got to remember that. If you a sensitive person, don't communicate with other people. You need some space. You need to be by yourself, including me. Anytime you feeling that goddamn sensitive, you need to leave humanity alone. Don't fuck with nobody. Come out of your feelings. People are real fucking sensitive, short-tempered, becoming they're coming what they call that shit rattled very easily. A lot of people are on edge. Some folk, they can't get to work. Some people, they lost their jobs. Some people are losing their houses or their apartments or just a lot of, negative shit. Some people are worried to death. So a lot of people are on edge. I mean, everywhere. where I live, I be hearing arguments up there. The people they short and they rant and they want to have a tantrums. Bitch, it don't matter if you can't pay your rent. You gotta go. The process is still what it is. So hustle, do what you gotta do. They not trying to hear that shit. And so you got to remember that, a lot of people are on real edgy right now. So you run into people out at Walmart or out in the streets or, even people you talking to friends on the phone, people getting real motherfucking defensive, real edgy, real combative, argumentative, sensitive, misunderstanding or looking for the negative and not the positive, expecting you to be throwing shade when you're not. And it's just, I don't fuck with nobody I don't want to fuck with. That's number one. So don't fuck with people if you ain't fucking with them. And that's how you handle that. But at the same time, y'all do need to know that people are fucking losing it out here. So you have to have the upper hand. You got to be sharper and smarter than they ass. You got to outwit they ass and feed them with a long motherfucking handle spoon. Because that shit is really, I'm serious. I'm telling you. You know how many people have been showing their asses going nuts? A lot. I'm pointing at my laptop because I deal with people every day. And I'm dealing with a lot of motherfucking people that are mentally fucked up right now. Real short tempered. I'm saying, all I said is that, this is going to have to go that way. And I want my money back. And I'm suing you. And I'm going to call a lawyer. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you calling no goddamn lawyer. The fuck? Don't you know you can sue a motherfucker and they ain't got to pay you? So what? You going to stand in line, motherfucker. You know how many people claim they going to sue me and they end up having to pay my ass and my legal fees because my shit is tight. Gonna sue me. Then they, you don't play, Mama D. You don't play. The fuck? You know I don't play. You knew I didn't play when you start fucking with me. What did Antonio say? They know what it is when they meet you. They know what it is when they ride with you. They already fucking know from jump. So you gotta think for other people, and you gotta forgive people that you love that's losing it. Because a lot of motherfuckers losing it right now. A lot of people don't know how to handle stress. It ain't their fault. It ain't their fault. But you ain't got to deal with the fuck shit either. I don't give a damn who it is. Your baby mama, your baby daddy, your best friend, your sister, your cousin, your aunt. I don't give a fuck. A lot of people are feeling that way, unapologetic, Ella. A lot of people feel like they going, it's too much. It's too much. And some people can't stand being at home with themselves. Some people can't be in their own mind. I'm going to tell you how you can tell if it's you that you have a problem. Nobody fucking with you. Nobody want to be around you. You have no fucking friends. You get along with nobody. Everything is about you. You always taking shit personal. You got a fucking problem. And only you can fix that shit. Or you going to keep running people the fuck away. And ain't nobody gonna want to fuck with you. That's it. Me. It's all about me. All about my feelings. You can't stand the truth. Everybody can't handle the fucking truth. And manipulators hate boundaries. So anybody that have a manipulator in their life, they can't stand boundaries. You raise the bar and you give them some fucking boundaries, and I promise you the motherfuckers will flee from your ass. That's how you get rid of a motherfucking manipulator. You don't fall for their shit and you don't give them say. I mean, this is just in general. Anybody that's public, I'm talking to y'all. You dealing with the public. If you're a lawyer, or if you're a doctor, if you're a public figure, if you're a YouTuber or something, remember this shit, because y'all gonna be dealing with some y'all gonna be dealing with some nuts now. Y'all gonna be dealing with some nuts. I have friends that are lawyers. I think my girlfriend watching now, who's a lawyer, she know there's some people out there that just you know what I'm saying, and she just cut them off. And you don't want my services, bye. You got people that take over spirit right now. You got a lot of motherfuckers, they whole survival is the hustle. Some people don't want they don't like to hear their own brain. They don't like to be in their own thoughts because then their brain starts saying, that's the reason why you lonely. That's the reason why you ain't working. Or that's the reason why this ain't worked in your life. That's the reason why you don't have no friends. That's the reason why you're not successful. Your ass. Okay? And I know what I'm talking about because I've been there too. I've been there too where I've had to check myself before I wreck my life. I had to say, wait a minute. I think too negative. I'm always assuming shit's about me. Everything ain't about you. I had a client hit me up today, and she thought everything was about her. Everything ain't about you. You ain't that fucking important to me. The fuck? But guess what? She sent her money. I did what I needed to do, and her whole reading was very helpful to her, and she wrote me back and said that she got it, and that's good. I appreciate that she was honest and that she fucking got it. But a lot of people they can't be honest with themselves. The silence will reveal your truth, good or bad, baby. If you can't stand to be with yourself, who the fuck else gonna want to fuck with you? Because don't nobody give a fuck about you like you do you. Don't nobody give two fucks. Don't nobody owe you shit. Who the fuck are you? Bitch, we weren't born from the same womb, and even if we were, I got brothers and sisters I don't even fuck with. Don't nobody owe you shit. And once people realize it, don't nobody owe you a conversation, a phone call, a motherfucking visit, a goddamn friendship, advice, a love, a commitment, none of that shit. Don't nobody owe you shit. They don't owe you presence in their life and in your life. That shit is a blessing. I like being by myself. This is how you know you evolving, when you can be by yourself, and that's the best place to be. And if you got children, that's the best place to be, with you and your child or your children, and that's it. Everybody else can kiss my ass, period. Because they bring trouble, honey. You try to be friends with motherfuckers, they bring drama. You try to be family with motherfuckers, they bring drama. You try to be real with motherfuckers, they can't handle it. Or you can't handle it. I ain't got time. I am my own best motherfucking friend, because at the end of the goddamn day, I'm the one got to pay this bitch, and I'm the one that got to keep the lights on. I'm the one to get up and cook for my damn self. Ain't not one motherfucker came up in this bitch and cooked me breakfast this week. Not one motherfucker. Ain't damn motherfucker got up and went to Walmart and bought my groceries. Ain't damn motherfucking hustled and got my coins, and now motherfuckers set up and did my negotiating for my business motherfucking ventures, and now motherfuckers securing my relationship with my man. I got to do all that shit. I got to keep up my own health. I got to take myself to the dentist when my goddamn tooth hurt. I got to take myself to the doctor when I need to. Ain't nobody doing shit for me. You all you got. So when people show you who they are, believe that shit, feed them with a long handle fucking spoon. And if they worth maintaining a relationship and a friendship with, you got to ride or die for real. Because everybody and everything ain't perfect. But I'm talking about the outsiders. I'm talking about motherfuckers that you don't have to fuck with. Okay? You got crazy motherfuckers. You could be at the motherfucking drive-thru at Wendy's and you got a crazy motherfucker in the window. You could be at the bank trying to take care of some business. You got the crazy motherfucker in line. You could be at Walmart and the goddamn cashier crazy as fuck. You could be anywhere. I'm talking about them motherfuckers. Shit. And then when you speak the truth, they can't handle that shit. Oh, you hurt my feelings, bitch. Fuck you. Or homeboy, fuck you. Don't nobody give a fuck about your. I never can understand why people so concerned about their fucking feelings when they never gave a fuck about yours. I can say what I want to you, but you can't say what the fuck you want to me. I can defend myself, but you can't defend yours. Y'all, come on, fam. Real motherfuckers recognize real. I talk shit every show. This ain't personal directed to nobody personal, but somebody somewhere is taking this shit on them and they spirit when it ain't even your message. So, geez. That I feel like if the shoe fucking fit, then you Cinderella. And if you ain't sitting in church and the preacher's just preaching a sermon, that motherfucker didn't even know you existed. And he preaching a sermon and your ass is that shit resting on your spirit and landing in your lap and you feeling crazy and you feeling guilty and shit, then that's your shit. That's your own psychosis convicting you. That's telling you fucked up. That's what I'm thinking. If I feel like something is always about me, I'm telling myself I'm fucked up. That's your own self telling you fucked up. That ain't me telling you fucked up shit. If a motherfucker don't say your name and direct it to you, they ain't talking to you. I'm gonna tell you something. This is the motherfucking truth. If you're honest, you're a problem. And if you real, you lonely. That's it. If you honest, you're not gonna be liked. If you're real, you're lonely as fuck. Don't nobody fuck with you when you real. Everybody tell me I like it, keep it real. They don't mean that shit. That's a motherfucking cliche. That's some street talk. That's some bullshit. That shit don't have no weight to it. Because if you really motherfucking real, you're going to be just like you see me every goddamn day by yourself. Where I prefer to be. You got motherfuckers out there, they act like they love you, but you tell them something real and they hate you the same breath. I love you. I hate you, bitch. Because you kept it real. Don't ask me for advice if you don't want it. I'm like Wendy Williams. Wendy Williams has a platform. Her platform, if you're going to roll with Wendy, you already know Wendy, you better not tell her your business. You got to watch how you roll. Wendy ain't loyal to no motherfucking body when it comes to her coin and her motherfucking platform. She is a gossiper, and her job is to get to know your ass and tell your business. And if you volunteer your business because you think you're getting in because you being cool to Wendy, Wendy is loyal to herself. And ain't nothing wrong with that shit. And if you really real, you would already know how to roll with Wendy. So I'm not bad at Wendy. I'm not a fan of Wendy. I don't dislike her or like her. I'm neither for or against her. She just Wendy. I don't give two fucks. But I do admire how she knows how to maintain that respect. Period. Bitch, you ain't gotta like me. That's what I like about Wendy. Give a fuck about you liking me? The fuck? I'm not gonna drop dead because you don't like me. And vice versa. That's me. People console in me but don't want the truth. But I have real friends that we get into and we make up. I have good friends that I get. Chef Danny and I, we debate. My girl Monica and I, we go through it. We go through it. But at the end of the day, we come back and we talk shit out and we work it out. That's a fucking friend. So I'm blessed to have people like them and Shira and Tammy in my life that even when I fuck up, we talk about it. We be mad at each other. We go through it, but we come back and we stronger than ever. And we can admit that's a motherfucking friend. That's somebody ain't trying to lose their friendship with you and vice versa. But my friends tell me their truth, then I have to take it. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about motherfuckers out in the world. That's what I'm talking about. Motherfuckers out in the world are people you have to interact with for business and so forth. And they can't take how you conduct business, but they want the truth. Don't come to a motherfucker that all they do is deal in truth. And the truth, people think the truth is like a charismatic Christian. You're supposed to be soft and namaste and blessed be and oh my sweetheart and oh well you know and give it to them soft and buttery and cotton like. Fuck you. The truth is a hard pill to fucking swallow. And sometimes you need it just in time and you need it at that dose to motherfucking save your ass. They don't want to hear it. Oh, I don't want to hear that. That's not what I wanted to hear. Oh, I don't like that. Because we have been conditioned by tail live vision that life is supposed to always have a happy goddamn ending. Everything's supposed to be gold. Everything's supposed to be crisp and everything's supposed to be marvelous and fabulous and have a good ending and a positive outcome. And, I have gotten over that fucking self-deceptive lie. Everything ain't perfect. And I'm going to teach y'all how to have perfection in your life. Keep other motherfuckers out of it. Perfect that shit. Keep other people's opinion out of your psyche. Don't motherfucking depend on another motherfucker for approval, acceptance, and none of that shit. And I swear to God, you will have a perfect balance in your life. It's other motherfuckers that come in your shit and throw your shit off. You are doing you doing fine. You keep your focus, you gonna reach your goal. It's other motherfuckers that come in and distract you with their bullshit. When you see they bullshit, leave them to their bullshit. I had to train my own family. I had to train my mama how to fuck with me. I had to train my daddy how to fuck with me. I had to train my brothers and sisters how to fuck with me. Everybody except my grandmother, my aunts and cousins and uncles, I had to teach their ass how to roll with me. It used to be the other way around. I used to be a puppy dog and wanted them to like me and follow them around and wanted their approval and wanted to stand out and be the clown and be accepted and loved. Now I'm like, fuck it. This is what I'm doing. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Now, we don't never see you and blah, blah, blah. And we miss you and I want to, because guess what? Fuck you. It's been fuck me all these goddamn years. But now it's fuck you. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck who it is. That's fucking freedom. That's motherfucking freedom. If somebody don't like it, kiss my ass, okay? It's my motherfucking show. But that's fucking freedom. And I teach that to my clients. Stop bending and bowing and leaning on motherfuckers. Stop motherfucking being weasels to people. You don't have to be a motherfucking weasel and an ass kisser. Fuck them. You want to do something, stop waiting in the sides of your stomach where you get all nervous and you get a headache because you waiting on somebody else to allow you to motherfucking exhale or to breathe and motherfucking and do something. You are the only motherfucker that can motherfucking cause your lungs to go up and down, in and out, and take in oxygen. Only you. So stop waiting for other motherfuckers to approve whatever the fuck it is you want to do with your life. Give a fuck. You think my mama happy with all my decisions? But she never fucking asked nobody else for their motherfucking approval when she did whatever the fuck she wanted to do with her life. No. It's my shit. I'm grown. I'm 52 years old. Do what the fuck I want to do. I got good sense. I make right decisions for myself. And the best decisions that I make right now is to maintain my privacy, to maintain my motherfucking level of financial security, to make sure that I always have a roof over my head, some money in the bank that'll save me, because if you save money, money will save you. And also I protect myself from vampiric false motherfuckers out there that parade around as though they love you and they like you and they your friend. But the moment shit don't look like it's going the way they think it should go, or you don't say or do what they think you should do, they not fucking with you no more. Then fuck you. That's how y'all gotta be, y'all. I'm telling you. Somebody mad at me, and okay. But that's the truth. Now, it works for you when it works for you, but you don't like it when it's you. That's another thing too. People love when you talk like this, but only when it's not them. So don't make it you. That's what I tell all my motherfucking friends and clients. Don't make it you. Everything ain't about you. And if you know you a ride or die, you a real friend, this shit too shall pass. And that's how you gotta motherfucking gauge who's who and what's what in your life. Anybody that don't like the truth ain't fucking with you, that's because you on the right path, okay? And you doing what you need to do for you. You got a lot of motherfuckers on the planet hate to see you do right for you, do right by you. Think about that shit. When you doing right by you, they hate that shit. They hate that shit. Tell a motherfucker you saving up to buy a car and see how many ways they try to get some of that money from you that you saving up to buy your own goddamn car. Tell a motherfucker that shit. Be like, I'm saving up to buy me a new car. Well, that bitch got saving. She saving. Week later, I know you saving to buy the car, but I'm going and I'll pay you back. Fuck you. You can test people. Stop telling people your business and you ain't got shit to always be broke. If they ain't providing a service for you, you ain't got no money for them. You can only get something out of me if I'm getting something out of your ass. Period. Because it's got to be an even motherfucking exchange. Because I'm a very generous and very nice person at nature. Okay? But I also had to learn that your heart is a muscle and you got to know how to exercise it. So I don't give away my blessings. Fuck that shit. If God wanted you to have it, he gave it to you. For real. Don't be throwing your pearls to swine. God done bless you. And that's another thing too. People feel like they've been blessed, so they got to bless other people. That's a lie from hell's basement. You got to know who you can cast your pearls to and who will deserve it. Just because you got something, don't feel guilty and feel like you got to help every fucking body and then you ain't got shit. And them same motherfuckers that you help can't help you. The fuck I look like giving you all my groceries, and when I'm hungry, you can't feed me. That part. Thank you so much, Yesenia, sweetheart. I sure appreciate that. Focus on you. Focus on your immediate family. Focus on your career. If you own a house, pay that shit. If you own a car, pay that shit. If you renting, pay that shit. Okay? Take care of you and yours. If you have a pet, take care of you and your pet. You have a garden, take care of you and your garden. If you have goldfish, take care of you and your goldfish first. Fuck everybody and everything else. Ain't nobody coming to rescue your ass. Nobody. Nobody. My man loved me with all his heart, but I guarantee you he can only do so much. If something happened to me where I'm at right now and I have nowhere to go, he all the way in New York. He gonna have to get a ticket and fly me back home. That's about all he could do. He cannot come here and help me pack my shit and go through the motherfucking motions. I have my boyfriend who I'm quarantined with. Oh no. God damn. He stole $2,000 from you, child. I'm not blaming you, but no way he should have knew you had it. Straight up. Straight up. Shouldn't have even knew you had it. No. That motherfucker gotta go. You gonna let somebody who stole from you stay in the house, or you stuck with them? Okay? You plan your exit and you get the fuck out of there. If it's his house. We ain't gonna talk about that right now. That's a damn shame. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Anytime somebody's saving up money like that and somebody else can get it, they gave it to him. You gave it to him. You gave it to him. Because he should not have known you fucking had it. That's it. You can't kick somebody out of their own shit. That's what she's trying to say. She's trying to leave him. Okay, if you had $2,000, you had your freedom right then and there. You could have took that 2,000, moved somewhere else while you motherfucking saved up. 2,000 could have got you a nice head start somewhere. But that goes to show you, like I said, you can't trust nobody. Period. Especially with fucking money. No. I don't even keep money in my shit. My shit, all my money in motherfucking bank. I don't keep money cash in my shit. Yes, always look out for yourself. I'm sorry that happened to you too, but you had to learn. Now you know. When you know better, you do better. But you should have had common sense. You don't never have that kind of money and somebody else is aware of that shit. Come on now. Come on, for real. You got motherfuckers going their own mama purse. Steal from their own children. Moving right along. Hey, Sunshine, how you been? Child, somebody stole $2,000 from unapologetic Ella. Being too fucking trusting. We're talking about when keeping it real, people can't take it. People can't take when you're real, yo. I'm telling you right now, I have that issue all the time. And these are some of the same people that fuck with me because I'm real. But when I'm real with them, they can't handle that shit. I'm talking about family and friends and colleagues and clients and just any fucking body. Neighbors, they love every time they meet me. I like you, you real. But then when they fuck up and say some shit or do some shit and I call them out, they can't fuck with me now. I'm shady. I'm not fucking shady. I'm the same bitch you've been rolling with. That is how the fuck it is. Like I said, a handful of people can handle realness. And those same people are real themselves. I got a handful of people in my circle I can be real with. We don't always like what the fuck we say to each other. We get attitudes and shit. But at the end of the day, we still ride it. We still tight. That's it. And that helps each other. That I think when I can be real with my friend and she or he could be real back, that helps our friendship. You'll be able to save more. Ella, stay focused. You'll be able to save more in a bank. That's what a bank account is for. I'm just so blessed, because I have a man in my life that he has access to all of my accounts and vice versa. We don't have no financial secrets because we've been together long enough. He needs something, he knows where it is. If I need something, I know where it is. But we love each other and respect each other so much that we have a common goal, and that is to have together. So if he wants something, he'll say, babe, I need to take blah, blah, blah. Is that okay? I say, yes, babe. Babe, I need so-and-so. Is that all right? Yes. And that's it. But I manage all the money. That part. I'm the one that manages the money. But he does have a habit of liking to order shit. He's the king of motherfucking Wish and Amazon. And I have to put that ass on lock. But he ain't never stole from me. Never. Okay, you need to put that somewhere, baby. You got to hide that shit. You got to hide that shit out of that. You need your own place. If you got money coming, you need your own place so your mom can start sending you back your money. And I don't blame her. I'm sorry, but your mom on point. She looking out for you. Well, why don't she save it for you? Well, I'm not. Okay, I'm glad you wrote not literally. I don't want you to incriminate yourself. Should you have to? Okay. No shade. Monique. So back to what we was talking about in regards to the future and what's coming and everything. A lot of chaos, a lot of more confusion. It's not getting better. This is the new norm for our lifetime, and things will be a lot different, but not better for your children and grandchildren. Just different. It's going to become their norm. Okay? What we used to know is gone. Think about it. I mean, everything must change, and everything is gonna change. I mean, America has been fairly new for a while, and now it's it's turning rotten. It was green, and now it was ripe, and now it's getting rotten. Okay, it's just like a fruit. It's just like an egg. You boil an egg, you put it in the refrigerator, even though it's been in the refrigerator for 10 years. When you crack that bitch open, it's gonna be rotten and stinking. You buy a fruit and you sit it out, and you got a fruit bowl, and if nobody fuck with that fruit and eat that fruit, it's going to get moldy, it's going to get rotten, it's going to get old. That's America. They telling you what it is. Make America great again. In other words, remake, a start over. That's what it is. They're telling you we're doing a start over. There's a change happening right now. We're rebooting. We're starting up a new system. They're creating a new America, a new world, and it's happening globally. America ain't the only fucking thing they working on. They working on the world. They getting ready to reveal a lot of shit. They getting ready to motherfucking let the motherfuckers from underground come up here. There's a whole race of motherfuckers living under the ground. They ready to resurface. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a real life dinosaur pop up soon. Them inner earth motherfuckers about to pop the fuck up. What the hell? Something is weird with my laptop. I can't see y'all I can't see your comments.